Hi guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Proposed trade has Knicks landing Warriors $22 million. Three-time NBA champ The New York Knicks have had one of the most exciting off-seasons of any NBA team. Could more moves be on the way for the Knicks? gswtrade David Versa put together a list of 5 potential trades that would help the Knicks land a new center after the Knicks lost Isaiah Hartenstein to the Oklahoma City Thunder in free agency. One of the intriguing trade proposals has the Knicks sending forward Precious Achiuwa future draft picks to the Golden State Warriors in exchange for center Kevin Looney. One important note: such a deal would need to be either a sign-in trade or a mid-season deal because Achiuwa remains a free agent, yet Looney's fit on the Knicks would make some sense even if the logistics of the trade would need tweaking. The Warriors aren't likely to be sellers in this market, but trading with the Knicks could net them extra ammo for pursuing on of their larger targets. Versa wrote in a July 24, 2024 story titled 5 Potential Knicks Trades for a Center Ahead of the 2024-2 NBA Season. Looney is a cleaner fit at the 5 for New York than A, and Golden State can utilize both him and the picks going into next season. The Warriors retained Looney for the final season of a 3-year $22.5 million contract. Looney is slated to have an $8 million cap hit in 2024-25. He would add some needed veteran experience to the Knicks roster. As a 3-time NBA champion, Looney has spent his entire 9-year NBA career with the Warriors. Years he averaged 4.5 points, 5.7 rebounds and 1.8 assists per game in 74 appearances for Golden State last season, including 36 starts. Precious Achiuwa, a free agent, is likely in talks with the Knicks about his contract. The Knicks might be offering him 2 options. 1, they'll pay him the extra money needed to complete a trade that works financially. 2, if no trade happen, they'll sign him to a contract with New York. Still has Mitchell Robinson on the roster, but he has had difficulty staying healthy. He appeared in only 31 games this year and missed the final 6 games of the Knicks Eastern Conference semi-final series to the Indiana Pacers, who took the series 4-3. Achiuwa just finished a 4-year $12.5 million rookie deal. SNY.tv's Ian Bagley reported that the Knicks continue to remain in contact with Achiuwa about a potential return. Last December, the Knicks acquired A as well as Looney in a trade with the Toronto Raptors. Mitchell Robinson, he's on the roster, he's here now, but you know he has a history of getting hurt, Bagley said on the July 13th episode of Sports Night. So you need a backup center who can start 30 games next season, and I know they've continued to be in touch with Precious Achiuwa, their own free agent. I think they've also had casual trade talks about some high-salaried veteran centers on the trade market who averaged 7.6 points and 7.2 rebounds in 24.2 minutes per game during 49 appearances for the Knicks. He also made 18 starts since arriving in New York. He entered the NBA as a highly touted prospect given his McDonald's All-American high school career at Powerhouse Montana Valley Academy in Florida, followed by one collegiate season at Memphis. Achiuwa was the number 20 overall selection by the Miami Heat in the 2020 NBA draft. Golden State Warriors star Stephen Curry proves he absolutely loved London trip. Even though he has accomplished so much in the NBA, the Paris Olympics will be a first for Golden State Warriors superstar Stephen Curry. His commitment to Team USA has brought him to different places recently, including a stop in London, which he loved. Curry is set to make his Olympic debut at the 2024 Paris Games after missing out on the 2012 and 2016 Olympics due to various reasons. Curry now has a chance plans to complete his basketball resume with an Olympic gold medal at 36 years old. The Splash brother recognized that this may be his last opportunity to experience the Olympics. However, he is feeling healthier than ever and is determined to make tea. Most of it Curry will be joining forces with Los Angeles Lakers LeBron James, another basketball icon, on the star-studded U.S. men's basketball team. The duo's past rivalries, in which Curry's Warriors emerged victorious in 3 out of 4 finals matchups, have evolved into a mutual respect and camaraderie as they approached the twilight of their careers. Their shared pursuit of Olympic glory represents the final piece in his illustrious basketball legacy. Team USA, loaded with talent, will need to find the right chemistry and rhythm to succeed in Paris. The Warriors' star sharp shooting skills and competitive spirit will be crucial in leading the team to the top of the podium, cementing his place among the all-time great U.S. Olympic basketball champions. Before the Olympics formally start in Paris, Team USA faced Germany at the O2 Arena in London. During their stop, the Curry expressed his love for the city, as seen in a post he shared on his official Instagram account. Curry is a 4-time champion, 2-time MVP, 10-time All-Star and 4-time All-NBA first-team selection. He has won the Finals MVP award, Clutch Player of the Year, and a three-point contest twice. He holds the NBA records for most three-pointers made in a season, most three-pointers made in a career, and longest streak of games with a shot made from deep. While his time in the league is running short now, the Olympics will serve as one epic moment for Curry's career. Hopefully it will end with a gold medal hanging around his neck in the coming weeks. Draymond Green wants to play for the Pistons if the Warriors ever trade him. Draymond Green talked about which team he would want to play for if he ever was traded from the Warriors. Speaking on Jeff Teague's Club 520 podcast, he noted that if the Warriors ever want to call time on his stint there, he would want to go play for the Pistons, as he would want to be close to his home and would enjoy playing there. I pray to God, if the Warriors ever feel the need to get rid of me, at least send me somewhere. If they're going to send me to any non-winning organization, then send me to Detroit Pistons. It's the crib I can make do with that. I'd much rather it be Detroit than Charlotte Hornets. I hope I don't go anywhere. Green's desire to play for the Pistons hasn't been a secret. He revealed a few years ago that he has always wanted to play for the Pistons, considering that Green grew up in Michigan and even played college basketball at Michigan State. His desire to play close to home for the team he grew up watching is understandable. Green presumably grew up watching the Bad Boy Cons in the 1980s dominate the NBA with their tough and physical style of play, and if anyone watches Green's style of play and the overt physicality and aggression he shows, it becomes clear that he took inspiration from the 1980s Pistons. However, Green did reiterate his desire to stay with the Warriors long term. Green has played for the Warriors his entire career and was a key part of their franchise's dynastic years from 2015 to 2022. Despite his age and reduced statistics, Draymond Green is still a big star for the Warriors, considered one of their most important players behind Stephen Curry. Last season, Green averaged 8 points, 6 points, 7.2 rebounds and 6.0 assists, but still played an important part in the Warriors season. With the exit of Klay Thompson, Green becomes the most experienced player alongside Curry when it comes to championship success. Green recently commented on Thompson leaving the Warriors, noting that he was glad for his now former teammate, as Thompson was incredibly unhappy in his final years with the Warriors. Green clearly didn't want to see him unhappy and is glad he is getting a fresh start somewhere else. The Warriors are looking for a new star that can help them become a championship contender, with Lauri Markkanen being linked to them in recent weeks. Green revealed in the interview that he recently told the Warriors to not trade for an unnamed now veteran player in the league, with fans speculating that it could have been Markkanen. Green clearly wants to continue winning. Boo. T wants to win the right way. Draymond doesn't enjoy failure in the playoffs, even going as far as to say that he would rather miss the playoffs than get knocked out in the first round. He and the Warriors will be hoping that they avoid any early exits and return to championship glory in the years to come. And you fan, what do you think of the situation of Draymond Green? Leave your opinion in the comments.